And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And for Detroit, Cade Cunningham out there with the closer. Then there's Harrell, and it's Clutch, and it's Favors in at the center. When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Cunningham dishes it to Banks. Pass to the closer. Davis with it. Last game he had 34 points. Pass to Burks. Lakers passing it around. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And it's Harrell missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Offensive rebound, Davis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Look at AD, and you know he's taken his share of contact over the course of his career. And quite honestly, that just comes with the territory when you're a dominant offensive player like him.
He's off on the second.
And looking at Anthony Davis, a huge part of this team.
Sure is. I mean, along with every team he's been on. This is a superstar player. I mean, no question about that. He can headline a roster full of superstars. Not much on the floor that AD can't do.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Here's Hollins, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Harrell. Defense is right there. The pass to Banks. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. There's the closer. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Loved the intensity.
And finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Now here's Harrell. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Passes to the closer. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Banks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
To the inside. The shot's good from Banks.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher. Defensive.
Here's Hollins. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So the wing on the left. Here's Langford. And Langford with the stuff.
And how about the hops? Langford. Has terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
Here's Harrell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. The Pistons #1.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Detroit. Now, here's Hollins. He's defended by Harrell. They get it back. Sohan. Now, here's Banks. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on it.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
Lays on the rim just for good measure.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
The Pistons trailing. Here's Harrell. He takes it in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's the closer. He had 27 points last game. Banks passes to the closer. Oh, the... block shot, grabs it out of the air. Langford has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Again, the miss by the Pistons. LA has gone a meager 1 of 6 from 3-point land since we got started tonight. And it's Davis with the jam.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder though if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now here's Harrell. He's got 6 inside. Here's the closer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And the rejection by Harrell. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 2. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
The closer's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Wide open look. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Abaji. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Harrell. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the basket by Langford. And it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
There's Harrell. No good on the shot. Great tee that time from Davis. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Abaji. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Abaji's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Now here's Harrell. He has 6. Outside Banks. Here's the closer. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the Lakers making a change here. Murphy's checked in. The Pistons shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The Lakers in the lead. High post, Davis. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. The closer's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Pass to Abaji. The three-pointer, no good. Abaji's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Langford with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Hollins with the stuff.
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that's 4 turnovers for him here in the first quarter alone. He's got to snap out of it.
He's trying to do too much. TMI, too much instinct. Just relax. Let the game come to you. Play in the flow. Stay within yourself.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the call will go against Boomer. That is his first foul of the game.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end.
And here's Hollins. 8 points for him. Now Murphy. The dish to Hollins. Over Harrell. Rebound, Detroit. The closer's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And it's denied. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot's good from Banks. Banks has got 6. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Hollins. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the shot is long. To the middle. The closer, that's good. He's got 10.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Lakers on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
They've got Harrell. The closer is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Favors, and it's Banks, and at the 2-guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. When they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor.
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
Pistons trail by 5. Down low, Banks, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Langford after the basket by Detroit. Banks with the rebound. And the Pistons with possession here. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. So it's the Lakers now after the basket by Detroit. Banks with the block. Right side Favors. It's stolen by Davis, and it's the Lakers on the break. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 6 points.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Burks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gallinari.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Pass to Langford. Back to Burks. And stolen by Banks. Inside, Harrell, and Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
The 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 5th rebound in this one. Again, Harrell missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by Harrell. To the paint. There's the closer. And that one, good. 12 points for him.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Burks, the pass to Abaji. Bangs against Burks. To the inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davis has got 8 points.
Davis, great confidence in this area here. I mean, he knows he can score at any time from that position.
Right side Favors. This is to Harrell. The pass to the closer. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Yeah, blending that power with quickness. Favors provides his team with some solid interior scoring.
Pass to Davis. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Now here's Harrell. He's got 12. Burks looking around. Here's Langford. Bangs home the trifecta. Langford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So here's Burks. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Langford. Back to Burks. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Banks with the ball. He's got 10. Stolen away. 3 on 3. Here's Langford. Banks with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy. At the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Second chance shot. A shot by the closer, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Los Angeles.
Toscano.
Burks kicks to Davis for the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Banks has got his 5th rebound in this one. Lobs it up for Favors. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Already, they're over the limit, and it's so early yet. This could turn into a bunch of free throws.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't shoot it all that well from the line in the first quarter. Doing a much better job now in the second, up over 80%.
Pistons trail by 6. Here's Harrell. Kicks it out to Banks. Lets it go with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hollins is checked in. Here's Sohan. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. All alone. Good. He hits the jump shot. Hollins has got 10.
Anthony Davis, clearly a team-first guy. He's got special talent, but he's not afraid to share the ball either.
Banks passes to the closer. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 4. Pass to Burks. Now, here's Hollins. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And they recover it. Just 4 to shoot. Floats one. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Banks with the block, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Pistons trail by 4. And here is Harrell. 12 points for him. And it's the Los Angeles Lakers turning it over again. Burks with it. Favors picks him up. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Hollins. And they'll get another chance.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Davis. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Harrell with it. He's against Hollins. And Davis sends it back.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Hollins passes to Burks. Left side, Davis. Back to Burks. Puts up a 3. And that one is off. The Pistons go the other way with it.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now Hollins. 10 points for him. Here's Toscano. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. He logs up the alley-oop pass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing Favors always brings to the table is the threat of a double-double. Night in and night out, he makes an impact with his play inside.
First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Lakers leading by 4. And it's Sohan missing.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Poked away to the left wing. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. The closer's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Harrell. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hollins with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 13 points.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Here's Banks, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. So Favors will bring it up for Detroit. 6-point game. Banks passes to the closer. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4 personal fouls.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Lakers making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting a lot of pressure on this defense and, as a result, earning trips to the line.
Here's Toscano. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hollins.
Lakers, foul. Anthony Davis.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
Lakers substitution. Trey Murphy.
Pistons trail by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to the closer. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Detroit, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Passes it to Dedmon. To the right side. Now Burks. Just 3 on the clock. Got a piece of it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to Dave.
The Lakers.
You're playing with the wrong one now. You're playing with the wrong. The whole run better watch your back. Little one, that's a rap. Boys, that's when I keep joking here, and I'm gonna.